If you're looking for high growth stocks or stocks with massive potential in the year 2025, then you're in the right place. In this video, I'm breaking down 3 high growth stocks for the February 2025, which could skyrocket in the year 2025 and maybe even double from here. With the stock market heating up, these stocks are positioned for some high gains. So whether you are a serious investor hunting for the next big winner or just simply looking to grow your portfolio into the right direction, then you don't want to miss this video. So let's dive in. So hey everyone, welcome back to my channel once again. This is your friend Abhishek, but not a financial advisor, and here I am today for you guys bringing 3 high growth stocks for the month of February 2025 which could skyrocket in the year 2025. So without further ado, let's dive right into our first high growth stock for the year 2025. So our first pick in the list of these 3 high growth stocks for the month of February 2025 which could skyrocket in the year 2025 is none other than Uber, guys. Yes, now I have made a detailed video on Uber with its evaluation model and my price target for 2025 and beyond. You could have a look at the icon above, but today we are going to cover its earnings report and some key points which are quite new, so you don't want to miss this. So let's get started. So first thing first, guys, let's have a quick look at the earnings report. We will not go in depth because I have already made a detailed video on Uber, but we will just point some key highlights. So the quarter results were quite phenomenal. This was an amazing quarter, guys. So gross bookings grew by 18% year over year and 21% year over year on constant currency basis. Income from operations $770 million, up by 44%, and operating cash flow was at $1.8 billion and free cash flow was at $1.7 billion. The CEO mentions here, Uber ended 2024 with our greatest quarter ever as growth accelerated across MAPCs, trips and gross bookings. And the CEO further adds, our performance has been powered by rapid innovation execution across multiple priorities, including a massive opportunity presented by autonomous vehicles. We enter 2025 with clear momentum and we will continue to be relentless against our long-term strategy. Since we are talking about autonomous vehicles, let's have a quick look at their platform highlights. Supporting earners, autonomous deployments and partnerships launched autonomous ride and hailing services in Abu Dhabi in partnership with WeRide, making the first time autonomous vehicles are available on the Uber platform outside of the US. Additionally, began delivering Uber Eats orders in Austin and Dallas via autonomous sidewalk robots in partnership with AV Ride, and in Osaka in partnership with Katkin. Lastly, formed a joint initiative with NVIDIA to collaborate on new solutions to support the development of AI-powered autonomous driving technology. And this is huge, guys. So this is the power of Uber, that they know that where exactly they have to start their partnerships with, and this is what the CEO has done. Since 2019, this CEO has phenomenally changed the path of Uber and the growth trajectory has been amazing. Apart from that, since we are talking about autonomous driving, but let's have a look at the platform initiatives. Membership, Uber One member base has reached 30 million, growing roughly 60% year over year. Launched Uber One membership plans in 6 new countries, bringing the total number of countries with Uber One membership plans to 34. So then they have Delta partnership as well. This spring, Uber will become Delta's exclusive rideshare and delivery partner in the US. Uber customers will have the opportunity to earn Delta Sky Miles. So these are just some more platform upgrading skills which will help Uber to, reach more people. And this is what they are doing. So just some key highlights. Gross bookings grew by 18% year over year, and revenue grew by 20% year over year, and income from operations was at $70 million, up by $118 million year over year. Adjusted EBITDA grew by 44%. Oh my god, amazing, guys, amazing. Now the quarter 1 2025 outlook looks like gross bookings will still grow from anywhere between 70 to 21%, and the adjusted EBITDA would be at 30 to 37%. But guys, this is just for one quarter, okay? And another really bullish thing is accelerated share repurchase. In January 2025, entered into an accelerated share repurchase agreement to repurchase $1.5 billion shares of Uber common stock as part of our previously announced $7 billion share repurchase authorization. And this is quite amazing, guys. This is what I would like to see when the stock price is trading at a 14 price to earnings ratio multiple, and the stock price is so cheap. Then such accelerated share repurchase programs, if the company is generating an amazing cash flow, then this is a time when they should be buying back shares, and this is what Uber is doing. And then this another amazing thing in their earnings report is that you can see that the net cash provided by operating activities is sitting at $7 billion, and then the purchase property equipment is actually decreasing. So the capex has been decreasing, but the net income, the net cash is increasing, and this is what I call an efficient business model. And then on top of that, this amazing news which came on last Friday and which made the stock jump by 7% is the news is that Bill Ackman reveals his $2.3 billion stake in Uber. This is again a confirmation that this stock is seriously undervalued, guys. Now that was Uber, guys. Now to start with our second pick in the list of these high growth stocks for the month of February 2025 and to buy in the year 2025. Now let's get on to our second high growth stock for the month February 2025, which is none other than Amazon. Yes, guys, Amazon is still an undervalued company. And why? Well, this is why. And now let's have a quick look at its earnings, and let me explain why I'm so bullish on Amazon and why I do think that this is one of the stocks, high growth stocks for the year 2025, which could double from here. So first of all, we can see that then the net sales in the trailing 12-month period were up by 11%, and then operating income up by 61% year over year and standing at $21 billion. Operating income in the trailing 12-month period up by 86% year over year, and the net income is up by 88%, yeah, and in the net income in trailing 12-month period up by 95% year over year. But the best part is yet to come, which is the AWS right here, guys. The AWS is growing at a phenomenal rate. The net sales up by 19% and operating income from AWS is up by 48%, guys. This is one of the businesses from Amazon which I do believe can take Amazon to the next level, because this is a high operating margin business. It's a software business. It is a high operating margin, and this, as soon as this becomes a much bigger part of the revenue for Amazon, the improvement in the margins will be phenomenal, because this will take the margin average at a much higher level. And this is why I am absolutely bullish in Amazon, just because of this particular business right here. The growth rate for AWS is the highest amongst Alphabet and Microsoft's cloud computing services, and that's why I do believe that Amazon is one of the picks which can really benefit us and our portfolios in the year 2025. And the third and the final pick in this list of the high growth stocks for the year 2025 is Elf Beauty. Yes, guys, Elf Beauty dropped by 20% after its earnings and is still down by 22%. Now, many of the investors or my Patreon members have been asking me about Elf Beauty in the past as well, when it was trading at $100 or so. But at that particular moment when I presented them my valuation model, it was kind of overvalued, and that's why we did not even start a position in Elf Beauty. But now, after this 20-25% drop, I do believe that this is the right time to actually start a position. And if you see the financials and the fundamentals of the company, the stock dropped because the investors were expecting a lot more growth from Elf Beauty, because in the past it was growing by 50, 60, 70%. Only according to the investors who expected a 50 to 70% growth on the top line. Since it grew only by 30 to 40%, the stock dropped. But in my personal opinion, 30 to 40% year over year at this price levels is quite phenomenal, to be honest. And that's why I do believe that Elf Beauty could actually double from here. Elf Beauty stock price, yes, could actually double from here. So if you guys would like to see a detailed analysis on Elf Beauty and its valuation and my price targets for Elf Beauty, I have made a detailed video on that. And therefore, you could see that particular video right here. And The first growth stock, which was Uber, I also have made a detailed video on that. You could have a look right here. So these are the two videos where you can see me again. I'll see you in the next one. Until then, stay safe, stay happy, and ciao guys.